I have a chronic disease. I'm tired of being called a superhero or a warrior. I've had this disease for 23 years. Since I was a child. Out of it being irrelevant, I am not going to disclose what it is, but I will have you know it greatly affects my day-to-day life and is sometimes extremely hard to deal with having. I'm so tired of people talking me up like I'm some kind of hero for just living my life and surviving. I'm just like all of you, but my body doesn't work as well as someone healthy. That doesn't make me a hero, that doesn't make me a warrior, it makes me someone with a disease who is just trying to get by day. You telling me I'm a warrior doesn't help. Honestly, at this point it just feels condescending. You really want to help? Donate to research to find a cure for people like me. I am in a wheelchair and paralyzed, and while if someone is calling me a warrior for doing nothing, it's a bit weird. But I get if they want to say it when I'm being active, as a lot of people in my position blame everything on everyone else and don't even try. You may not be able to do everything, but do everything you can do. Yep, people say that just to make themselves feel better. They feel it's their good deed of the day, which sucks. Deleted. Hoping the best for you and all of the people dealing with disease. I have multiple sclerosis, epilepsy, and some days I feel the same way. I can't even. Such hero. Much brave. Joking aside, it's just modern society's way of stroking itself off with the nice deed of the day. There are some people who were given a really shitty hand in life that could be considered a hero or a warrior, but those are pretty rare. Most are just like you, just doing your daily life. The thing that you don't understand is that you already have the backstory of a superhero, so once you fall into a vat of radioactive material, you will obviously become one. The people who are calling you a superhero now are saying it now, so when you do inevitably get your powers, flying, super strength, laser eyes, etc., they will be able to say that they called you a hero before you were one. What? I have a chronic disease and no one has ever said anything like this to me about it. I usually get people saying, "Oh, that sucks," if anything, which I hate to hear. It's something that I've been dealing with since birth and don't really think too much about. I really like the term warrior though, because I have felt that for most of my life I have struggled and fought to get to the point I am at now, and that term almost perfectly encapsulates how badass I feel for getting to where I am now in life, which is a feeling that is very hard to describe to people. Agreed. I know people mean well, but I absolutely hate it. It's never done anything but ostracize me more and make me feel even more pressured to be perfect or fit into some kind of superhero image. It also takes away from real heroes in life, and not to mention the caretakers and others who also have to live with my illness. It needs to be part of cancel culture. My daughter has cancer. She was diagnosed a month ago, but she mostly hears brave when they're wanting to poke her with needles or do something else she won't like. She's only 2, but I can tell she's already sick of that word. I won't pretend to know what you deal with, or how much it impacts your day, but there is a saying in special ed that the students are regular ed students first, then special ed. I think more people need to have this mindset when it comes to disability. Because you said it is irrelevant, I want to know what disease you have. TBH, you might be at the beginning stages of supervillainy. Ugh, I hate that condescending disability inspiration shit we throw around in society. Here is a concept: just treat the disabled or those with medical conditions the same way you would speak or talk to any other adult. This shit is in everything. TV shows, reality shows, movies, inspirational YouTube series about disabled people overcoming, hosted by some smiling person who half the time condescends down to the disabled adult or child. People on social media putting disabled people on some pedestal to make the person who posted the disabled person look like such a loving, giving person. And everyone oohs and ahs at person with the disability doing anything, even just getting dressed, putting a piece of a food in their mouth, or brushing their hair. Like, "Oh yes, you did it girl, you did, oh my god, so inspiring, you are a warrior and a hero for your fight. May I post this to my Instagram, Twitter and YouTube channel so all the world can see your struggles and triumphs?" To me, like you said, the people posting this shit think their intentions are lovely in theory, but in reality it's just condescending or putting disabled people on a pedestal they usually never asked for. They just want to be treated like everyone else for the most part, minus the odd time they might need help or a break if it's a rough day. I especially hate that sugary sweet phony teacher voice people speak in when they talk to a person who has a mental or physical disability. It's the worst. And they always use words like buddy or hey pal over and over again while they kneel next to the person and practically yell at them, because apparently all disabled people are deaf and can't understand words. All of them. They all need to be petted on the head, told how special and inspirational they are, and spoken to like a child. No, they don't. Stop doing this.